In this lesson, we will cover what the command palette is, how to access it, and what commands are available through the command palette. So the command palette is a shortcut to quick actions in GitKraken client, whether they be Git actions, whether they be GitKraken client actions, whether they be accessing preferences, or even taking actions like creating files or creating a branch. All that and much more is available to you through the command palette. There are two main ways to access the command palette. One is through a keyboard shortcut, and the other is through a toolbar menu button. So here I am in GitKraken client, and to show off the first way to bring up the command palette, I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut Command P on my Mac to bring up the command palette. This is it. This is the command palette that then allows you to type any sort of action or start typing letters, and we will filter for all the different matching results based on what you search for. If I wanted to say bring up the keyboard shortcuts list, I can just type the word key or start typing it out, and I'll hit enter to bring up the keyboard shortcuts. So sure enough, this is how you can see how to access the keyboard shortcuts. And I think we even have the one for toggling the command palette, which is Command P. The other way to toggle the command palette is here in the top right corner. So the command palette button can be accessed through this magic wand icon. And there's a quick tooltip on the keyboard shortcut, and this will bring up the command palette. So whichever way you prefer, if you prefer it on the keyboard, or if you prefer to just hit that in the top right corner, this is how you can access all sorts of actions in GitKraken client. To give you an idea, I can start typing, say, the word preferences, and this will bring up options like settings, which is actually what I want. I'll hit settings, and this will take me straight into where I would configure settings like external editor, external div tool, and I can navigate to any other part of my preferences as well. One thing that I will call out, that because I have an external editor set, and in this case I have it set to VS Code, I can actually use the command palette. So I'll bring it back up, Command P, and type open in, and then I'll have this option here at the top to open in VS Code. You'll notice that you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to explore the different options, and you can see that you can even open file, open repo, open workspaces. All those actions and much more are available through the command palette. But for now, I'll hit open in VS Code. This will bring up this repo in VS Code, and because I have GitLens installed, I can immediately start using the inline blame hovers, or I can even bring up the the commit graph that is available through the GitLens as well. But in any case, let's go back to GitKraken client. So let's go back as well over here. So there's a number of commands that are supported. I could go through each one, but I think the best way to find which commands will come in most handy for you is to go to our help center and look at the command palette page. I'll provide a link in the lesson as well. And this is where you can explore all the different actions that are available to you through the command palette. You'll see actions that are related to repos, actions related to settings, things that you can customize in your view, actions that you can take with respect to, blame or history, other Git operations like branching and stashing, and even taking a look at the activity log. So all this and much more is available through the command palette, and I recommend giving it a go to see if that helps speed up your workflow.